Okay, we're coming to the kind of towards the end of our agenda. Superintendent asked to be excused to be on the Hill, so hopefully that was working really well. So I'll ask her to shoot an update to you of her report.
Please, don't. I'm
And
in my artistic mode. Yeah, my Lord. It's going to be.
Chair's report, I just want to thank board members for all their work that's been happening on the Hill, and especially in supporting items of that we have acted on. I think your presence is very well appreciated and respected, and it speaks a lot to what how this board works and what's important. So thank you. There's a week ahead of us, but you know what? We're not done. Hang on. We have some legislation. Sorry, I was getting towards the end here. Angie, can we get you to come up? I know it's getting late, but there's a couple updates that we had a motion to bring back, or no, we postponed, didn't we?
Just bring it back. I'm looking for it.
But some things have happened too that kind of.
It was to support.
Yes. Would you like?
We won't be. I don't have a long report, so that what's standing between us and adjourning is your comments at the end and what we're doing here.
All right, Chair.
So what was it we were bringing back? It was
SB 149, which is the Teacher and Student Success Account Act. And since you all stopped discussing legislation, and between then and now, SB 149 passed the House with a 61-11 vote and is now on its way to the governor. So. And then there were a couple of other things I was going to report out, but I don't know if you want me to pause.
finish reporting out, and then we'll see what people want to add.
Two other things I just thought you might be interested in. The governor and legislative leadership held a meeting where they announced that they are putting HB 441 on hold for interim studies, so they'll be discussing their tax reform or tax rebalancing bill during the interim. And then the last thing is that the school fees bill, HB 250, passed second reading in the Senate, so the only thing it has left is to pass third reading in the Senate and be concurred to in the House. There was an amendment today based on, sorry, I have to get my head around where I'm at. Michelle, what was it again? That we did the amendment today on 250?
On the fees?
Oh, yes, okay. Yes, it was about refundable deposits and voluntary optional insurance. So in elementary schools, we noticed that because there's a term in our rule of non-waivable charge that was not included in the statute. And so because of that, two things that are currently considered non-waivable charges, which would be voluntary insurance and like a refundable deposit to kind of essentially ensure that if a laptop or Chromebook or textbook to insure over damage, those two things, arguably without that being included in the statute, we wouldn't have been able to allow in our board rules. So there was an amendment today to state that a fee does not include a non-refundable deposit or voluntary optional insurance, so that families in elementary school could pay for that insurance instead of paying for damages at the end of the year. So that was an amendment that happened today on the floor.
Okay. Thank you for the update. That certainly changes probably some of our discussion. Board Member Linda Hansen.
Okay, question for Angie and then a motion, I think. The Medicaid bill.
Yes.
Is it still in play? Do we?
Good
because
question.
we don't have the money. They haven't given us the money in the fiscal note to be able to do what they're asking us to do. So I think that we need.
Which bill is?
This is HB 385, and it's on the second substitute. And we're about about $150,000 short of what they were paying Jordan District to do, or Jordan District was contracting with somebody to do. So if we're going to do it in-house, we're going to need a higher fiscal note. And so I think that we need to have staff talk to, and let, maybe the
wanna
motion
put
should
that
be
in
that
the-
we're not in support of this because of the concerns with the fiscal note.
What's that?
So the bill actually passed out of
House Bill
committee
385.
today between 4 and 6. It did pass out of committee, so now it'll go to the floor.
But you
Yep.
could still tell them that you have concerns about, we have concerns about the fiscal note, right?
Yes, the practical implication, if they don't fund it, if they don't give us the one-time funding, is we won't have the funding to enter into the RFP with a third-party contractor, and we won't be able to comply with the law.
So I think that they need to know that. I think that we need to,
And we
Want to
have,
make
say
a
that-
motion that we make sure we bring that to their attention?
yes,
Okay.
that would be the motion.
On House Bill 385, that
Yeah,
we can't come into compliance unless they give us the funding.
yes.
correct.
Okay, is there a second to that? Second? I've got some lights. You guys raise your hand if you want more discussion. It's not seeing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, thank you. Board Member Cindy Davis?
I withdraw my motion on the TSSA bill.
Okay. Board Member Ellis?
I just wanted a little clarification on the tax bill, because Utah Policy is reporting that there will be a special session this spring to discuss it, so not interim. Is that what you're understanding?
Well, interim is the day after the session on.
Right.
So yes.
That it'll be a session,
it
not
could-
just interim studies.
Correct. Sorry, I did not add that they are anticipating a special session during the interim also.
Thank you.
When is that, spring, summer?
Well, that, apparently it's the spring,
It
right?
says spring on there.
Let's do it before we're rested.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Board Member Lisa Cummins?
I'm waiting for board comment at the end.
Oh, okay. I think thank you for your work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Again, thank you for what you're doing and your work. Tomorrow is a big day. Lots will happen. So hopefully we're prepared. So thank you for what you do.